Tiana here. Wholesome Games just put out their last showcase of the year, and I stopped what I was doing to make this video for you guys because I knew there was going to be so many cozy games announced. And let me tell you, they did not disappoint. So let's not waste too much time. And if you're here for cozy games and want to stick around for even more in the future, be sure to subscribe. And if you even find just one game to add to your wish list, I would love it if you could also leave a like. Okay, let's dive right into these games. The first brand new cozy game is called Capy Castaway. This is from the creators of Pico and composer from A Short Hike, so we know this is going to be a heartfelt and wholesome game. This already looks so cute. I love the watercolor art style and the adorable humor from the critters as well. Embark on a whimsical adventure with a capybara pup and a clever crow as they set off to find their way home. Sniff, dig, and explore a vibrant world brimming with wonder, challenges, and heartwarming friendships at every turn. And most of these games are world premieres, so we won't have release dates on them just yet. Next up, we have Tales of Seikyu. Settle into your magical new life in a world of yokai. Harness your powers of transformation to manage your farm and explore the world, grow bonds with extraordinary islanders, and uncover the secrets of Seikyu. Adventure, magic, and romance await in this enchanting farming life sim. Next, we have Piece by Piece. In this adorable game, it's time to open shop. Inherit your family's repair shop and roll up your sleeves. Fix up prized possessions of the forest folk, paint yourself a masterpiece to sell, and make your family shop all your own with decorations, furniture, and cookies. Next, we have a game you might have heard of before, and that is Rusty's Retirement. Now, this game is already out, but because the game had such an amazing release, the creator wanted to thank everyone by releasing a winter update for the game. There's a new snowy map, new animals and crops, as well as a brand new character to buy modified crop upgrades from. So if you have been enjoying this game, be sure to check out this free winter update, which is available right now. If you loved Duck Detective, then you're in for a treat, as there is a sequel called Duck Detective: The Ghost of Glamping. The detective returns in this short game to solve a brand new mystery. When spookiness strikes at a luxury campsite, the one and only Duck Detective is summoned to quack the case, inspect evidence, make deductions, and solve this no murder mystery. Also, any game I mention should have a Steam page, so if you hear any game you might like, be sure to add it to your wishlist for updates and when it releases. Up next, we have Lou's Lagoon. This looks super cute. Your Uncle Louie had disappeared and left his seaplane delivery service in your hands. So now it's up to you to keep the business afloat and discover what happened to him. With your trusty vacuum, aka the Swirler 2000, by your side, explore the diverse islands of the Limbo Archipelago, collecting and harvesting resources, and crafting valuable goods to deliver to your customers. Your seaplane is your key to the islands of Limbo and can be upgraded and expanded as the success of your delivery venture grows. Be vigilant and you're sure to unearth unexpected treasures, discover clues to the whereabouts of your wacky Uncle Lou. After Lou's Lagoon, we have Pine: A Story of Loss. This is an interactive short story which is told wordlessly with stunning hand-drawn animation and a beautiful soundtrack throughout. It follows the story of a woodworker grieving the recent passing of his wife and is designed to be played in a single sitting. Farming puzzles and minigames celebrate the happy memories of their time together, while deliberating chores underscore his challenges moving on. And Pine will actually be releasing this Friday the 13th on PC, mobile, and the Switch. Next, we have a strategy/city building game called River Towns. Solve puzzles by placing buildings and create vibrant cities. Each district has its own style and shapes, making every level a new challenge. help to restore and rebuild the river towns. Next game we have is Spirit Swap Lo-Fi Beats to Match 3-2. Spirit Swap is an action puzzle game set in a lush narrative-driven world of witchy demons. Samar is a young witch working on spirit swapping night shift in the eastern outskirts of Damash. A recent spike in spirits crossing over from one dimension breaks the chill atmosphere of their night shift. With her trusty familiar Z by her side, she sets off into the city to find out what's happened. With a popular band scheduled to kick off their big comeback tour, Samar needs to work quickly before the city is overrun with stands and spirits alike. After Spirit Swap, we have Winter Burrow. Winter Burrow is a cozy woodland survival game. Explore, gather resources, craft tools, knit warm sweaters, bake pies, and meet the locals. You can't get more of a cozy game than that. You get to play as a mouse returning from the big city to find that their house is in shambles and their aunt has gone missing. Help pick up the pieces and figure out what's going on so you can sit and relax your little mouse feet in front of the fire. Next, we have a DLC for a game that was loved by so many, and that is Snufkin Melody of Moominvalley, with a new DLC called Fuddler's Courtship. Join Snufkin and his best friend Moomin Troll as they embark on a camping trip deep into the wilds before winter sets in. What should have been a relaxing excursion for two turns into a chaotic and romantic journey with many new and old friends. In this heartfelt novella-like story of romance, newfound friend Fuddler needs a helping hand to express his feelings. This new pocket-sized adventure is filled with wonderful encounters set amongst the striking watercolor visuals of autumn. Next, we have a cute and yet somewhat silly turn-based adventure game called Aikyam. The village of Aikyam is in chaos. The village's beloved co-mayors suddenly and mysteriously disappeared. As demons plot to plunge the world into eternal darkness, with the help of Aikyam's relic, the celestial glue, it is up to Vishva, Ramal, and Gruju to dazzle the hearts of disgruntled villagers with extravagant turn-based dance battles and rally them against the demons in this Bollywood-inspired fantasy RPG. After Aikyam, we have Little Rocket Lab. You play as Morgan, an aspiring engineer headed home to complete your family's dream project, a rocket ship. Finding home not quite how she left it, Morgan will need to research and build clever contraptions and sprawling factories to help the locals. From simple drills and furnaces to complex assemblers, cranes, and miles of conveyor belts, you'll convert local resources into useful materials and bring industry back to sleepy St. Ambrose. This next game I am beyond excited for, and that is Loftia. I backed this game and have been getting updates for it every couple of months, and I cannot wait. Loftia is an upcoming cozy MMO where you can form friendships and build a sustainable city with players from around the world. Loftia is unveiling a new feature called Neighborhoods where players can form communities, host social events, and live alongside friends both old and new. This is just one of the many cozy social features waiting for you in Loftia. Now, Loftia isn't set to fully release until 2026, so we have a while to wait yet, but let me know if this is a game you will be checking out when it does release. After Loftia, we have Starbirds. The universe is a fascinating yet unexplored place. It's about time to change that, though. Starbirds is a cheerful asteroid-based building and rescue management game. Discover and mine countless asteroids, create production networks, and guide your colony of space-faring birds to new interstellar horizons. Next, we have Locomoto. Locomoto is a cozy life sim adventure train game where you are the conductor. Customize, manage, and expand your train as well as tend to your colorful, furry passengers. Board your train and embark on a journey through beautiful landscapes all while enjoying the soft lo-fi beats of an extensive original soundtrack. Next, we have a game that had a shadow drop, but one that we have all been waiting for, and that is NAIAD. We haven't heard anything about this game in what seems like forever, and now it finally just dropped out of nowhere. I mean, I'm not complaining whatsoever because this game is beyond stunning with its art and soundtrack. Immerse yourself in a relaxing, minimalist, and colorful adventure. Flow with NAIAD across a mysterious river and interact with its fauna and flora to discover little secrets along the way. Enjoy a wholesome experience with an original and dreamy visual style. And you can get this game on Steam right now for $17.99 at 10% off. After NAIAD, we have a sweet and wholesome game about being a duck called A Waddleful Life. A Waddleful Life is a cute, relaxing game where you play as a duck and raise ducklings. Care for your ducklings and help them grow from tiny hatchlings to their first flight. Your ducklings are always safe and they have endless grass and algae to nibble on and are fine to be left alone. Your job is simply to share the new sights, activities, and treats with your ducklings to make them excited to grow up and one day fly off on their very own. Sky Children of the Light is getting an update on December 23rd with Alice in Wonderland theme called Alice's Wonderland Cafe. If you haven't checked out Sky before, I definitely recommend it. Not only is it free, but it is just an amazing experience to have played through. And if you do like Sky, then be sure to also check out Journey as well. This next game is called Pinbleton Park. This is honestly such an amazing and unique take on a game with a whole new way to look at playing them. Pinbleton Park is a small open world cozy adventure game where the whole world can transform into a giant pinball table. Help the villagers, rescue lost spirits, craft new pinball elements, and take down the corporation bent on destroying the forest. I think this game is unique and I can't wait to check it out. Despelote is a soccer game about people. Get immersed in the streets and parks of Quinto through the eyes and ears of 8-year-old Julian. Dribble, pass, and shoot your soccer ball all around town. Feel the city change as Ecuador comes closer than ever to qualifying for the World Cup. Next, we have Sugardew Island, your cozy farm shop. This is set to release in March 2025. In this cozy farming game, you have to run your very own farm shop. Take care of your animals and your farm, sell your goods to the cute forest folk, and upgrade your island and fulfill small orders from the farming tree to fill the island with life once again. If you enjoyed wildflowers and wanting more, then look no further because we now have Wylde Society. Wylde Society takes place in the bustling town of Fairhaven at the turn of the century. Explore fashion, architecture, society rules, and the etiquette inspired by the recent past. Renovate and expand the Wylde family boarding house. Plan and host a range of fancy social events and even explore beyond with seances to contact spirits of the past. I loved Wildflowers, especially after all the updates they had, which made the game even better. So I, for one, cannot wait to see what they have up their sleeves with Wylde Society. And the last game that I have to share with you is TOEM 2. I love the first one and can't wait for the second one as well. Step back into the shoes of a curious photographer, set off on a brand new adventure all about uncovering hidden details and helping friends along the way, and documenting the world's littlest wonders. Okay guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. There were so many new amazing games announced today. Let me know which ones you are looking forward to the most. I am for sure excited about Loftia, Capy Castaway, Duck Detective, NAIAD, and Wylde Society. If you enjoyed watching today's video, I would appreciate it if you would leave a like and subscribe for more cozy content just like this video. But as always, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!